some more WWE 2K25 Universe mode. We are on the third week of January, and we are 1 week away from the Royal Rumble streaming live in real time on YouTube on Saturday, January the 31st, taking place on the 4th week of January in game in universe mode. And this is the match card for Monday Night Raw this week. And before we get into the action, we're gonna go over some of the power rankings for this week's Monday Night Raw in universe mode. Coming in at number 10 is Trish Stratus, the former Women's IC Champion in this universe mode. And a Hall of Famer at that. Trish in the number 10 spot of this week's power rankings for Monday Night Raw right here in universe mode. Coming in at number 9, one half of the Creed brothers alongside Brutus Creed and a proud member of Chad Gable's American Made faction, Julius Creed at number 9. Eric of the War Raiders alongside Ivar, Eric at number 8, and one half of the current World Tag Team Champions, the Maverick and current IC Champion Logan Paul at number 7, the Ring General Gunther at number 6, Finn Balor of the Judgment Day at number 5, Sami Zayn at number 4, Main Event Jey Uso, and the current World Heavyweight Champion in the number 3 spot, Rhea Ripley, the current Women's World Champion at number 2, and coming in at number 1 is the current Women's Intercontinental Champion, Akira Yuri. So that was the top 10 superstars for this week's power rankings here on Monday Night Raw in universe mode this week. And we kick off Monday Night Raw this week with some one-on-one action. The Ring General Gunther takes on the best in the world, CM Punk. And the next match following that is some women's division action on Raw. Akira Yuri takes on Zoey Stark. Tag team action, and this should be a barbaric one. Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders, the Viking Raiders, whatever tag team name you want to call them by, with Valhalla in their corner, as they take on the Authors of Pain, Akam on the right and Razor on the left, and they are backed up by the legendary Paul Ellering. AOP and Paul Ellering are also members of Karrion Kross's group, the Final Testament, along with Scarlett, who is also a part of the group. European wrestling at its finest is Russian meets Germany. Ilya Dragunov, the Mad Russian, the Mad Dragon, takes on European excellence in Louis Kaiser of Imperium and the right-hand man of Gunther. More Monday Night Raw action. as main event Jey Uso, who was featured in the Power Rankings, takes on Seth Freakin Rollins. Big Bronson Reed takes on Dirty Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day with Liv Morgan in his corner. A rematch from last week as Drew McIntyre takes on Sami Zayn. And the main event, a rematch from last week's main event as Iyo Sky, the genius of the Sky, takes on the Eradicator, the Nightmare, Rhea Bloody Ripley. So that's the entire match card rundown for Monday Night Raw this week in Universe mode, as we are 1 week away from the Royal Rumble, streaming live on YouTube on Saturday, January the 31st, IRL. And before we wrap up the intro, which is what we're about to do right now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one. And since we are live, feel free to reply in the chat. And with that being said, let's kick off Monday Night Raw with Gunther, the Reign General, versus CM Punk, the voice of the voiceless, the best in the world. It is time to kick off Monday Night Raw this week with some one-on-one action. Here comes the Reign General, the ever so dominant and commanding Gunther.
Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds.
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Once that bell rings, it really doesn't get more dominant than Gunther. No mercy is the name of the game.
And Gunther began his career in WWE proclaiming that the ring is sacred, and his accolades have proven just that. Everything Gunther does, how he competes, it's all about picking up a victory.
Winning is the only outcome for the Ring General. Failure is not an option. He despises mediocrity.
Gunther is in the ring, has made his entrance, and he is ready to go, as you see right there. And here comes the man he'll be facing in the opening contest to kick off Monday Night Raw. Is the former World Heavyweight Champion, especially in this universe mode, the best in the world, the straight-edge superstar, the Second City Saint, and the voice of the voiceless, Chicago-made CM Punk.
CM Punk always a brash and defiant competitor.
And Punk has had to fight his way to the very top, using his own unique style in the ring.
Learn to rely on his own toughness and hard-headedness.
Whether you love him or hate him, his approach has made CM Punk an all-time great. Punk possesses a lethal combination of fighting styles, and he's going to need it tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Punk is always ready for a fight, and he proclaims he is the measuring stick.
CM Punk is in the ring, has made his entrance, and here we go. One-on-one action to kick off Monday Night Raw. Gunther, CM Punk. The bell has rung, and here we go.
Most destructive superstars to ever step into the squared circle.
Destructive might be an understatement. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Easily kicks out of that one.
He's not going to go down that easy.
Got the head scissors cinched in, and here come the elbows.
Vicious. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And Punk gets countered there.
And into the collar and elbow.
Able to pry out and gain control around the waist.
Nice escape, and now takes control. Into the side headlock here. Oh, man.
Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here.
With authority.
Got him right where he wants him. Dodges out of the way.
Locking up with the collar and elbow.
Demonstrating power here, able to drive the opposition to the ropes.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Ooh, went to the throat.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Strong counter from Punk. Calf kick finds the mark. And Gunther looking a little less dignified himself after absorbing that blow.
Yeah, watching CM aggressively work the opposition.
Delivers the knee drop. Ooh. Looking at this matchup, Corey, is there anything you think Punk needs to do to get to keep the advantage?
Punk needs to make sure he controls the pace as often as possible. Take charge and make this his match.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Setting it up. Boom! That's the astonishingly crushing offense we've come to expect from Gunther.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Power slam.
Here he goes for the win. Kicks out at just one.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Well-placed punch, ugly, but effective response.
And he turned it around.
Oh, looking for
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Put into the corner. What could be next? And this is just unmatched brutality.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming, producing a trampling. Gunther gets stymied.
He got out of... CM's put with a jaw. Look at this. And this is just to send a message.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. We can see a count out here.
Oh! Yes, CM Punk wins it.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
The referee's count is more than enough time to get back in the ring. The loser only has themselves to blame.
The best in the world, the Second City Saint, the straight-edge superstar in Chicago made. CM Punk has picked up the victory over Gunther via countout in this opening contest to kick off Monday Night Raw as we head into our next matchup. And it is now time for our next matchup, which is some women's division action. Akira Yuri versus Zoey Stark. And it is next on Monday Night Raw. We continue the action here on Monday Night Raw once more with just our next matchup. Some women's division action. And here comes the current women's Intercontinental Champion, Japan's own Akira Yuri.
The WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Akira Yuri.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
Doesn't matter if the title's on the line here tonight. This woman lives to compete under any circumstance.
Akira Yuri's in the ring, has made her entrance. She is ready to go. And here comes the woman she'll be facing in this matchup right here on Raw, Zoey Stark.
Here comes Zoey Stark. A superstar who is as tough as she is dangerous.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoey Stark.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
And that's because Zoey has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
Zoey Stark has made her entrance and she's in the ring as well. Women's division action here on Raw. Akira Yuri, Zoey Stark. The bell has been rung by referee Jessica Carr, and it is underway, folks.
Stark is void of all remorse for others. She's here to hurt people and step on them in her ascent to the top. What's not to like?
The more her opponents are incapacitated, the more vicious Zoey Stark becomes. Every woman in WWE should consider themselves on notice.
Well, she's got a hell of a fight on her hands in the form of the champion.
Yeah, you'd definitely be a fool to write this woman off. She's really out to prove herself in this title reign, title match or not.
Expert grappling on display.
Crafty move reverses the balance of power.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Escapes and establishes a waistline.
Able to get out of it and ground things with a headlock.
Isolating their opponent's arm and goodness gracious.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Stomping straight down on the arm. She's locked in, looking to go for something big. Big back body drop. You see the height on that? Elbow after elbow.
The damage is starting to affect her.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
An impressive sequence from Zoey.
It's so hard to predict what...
And look at this now. Bad intent.
She escapes the attack. My, oh, my. What elevation.
Picking up speed, building momentum, trying to change the tides of the match.
No trying. The superstar has changed the tides of the match.
Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
Stops the ref count before two.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
To the face, stops that dead in its tracks.
Downward spiral. She can end this thing right here. She was close to the end there.
She is still fighting, still keeping this going.
Kinshasa!
Man,
Will Stark recovers.
Looking for the pin. She gets the shoulder up.
Her perseverance is unreal, preserving her opportunity to keep this match alive.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Oh, goodness, what a moonsault.
Stark can't stop this string of offense.
And you can see Zoey Stark's overinflated sense of self bursting in real time here. Stark got too cocky, and now she's paying for her mistake.
Sends her to the outside.
what is she thinking here? Wrecking ball! Drop kick.
Showing reckless abandon. There was every chance that could have gone wrong, but instead, it was right on the money.
We might need to consider relocating soon.
Yeah, this fight's getting closer and closer to our table.
Blackout.
A tremendously overpowering maneuver from Stark there.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She's struggling to get back up, but she's about to feel so much worse. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Here we go. Stark going for the victory. A kick out at only one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Arm wringer. Bang! What a punch.
That's it. Stark is out.
2, 3, no! 2 count.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to roll out that one more time.
This is a testament to the sheer fortitude it takes to compete at this high level.
No one bending, no one breaking. This has been an intense matchup.
Caught in a bad spot.
Put down face first.
Kick right to the midsection.
Steps.
And she's returning fire.
Oh, man!
Uh-oh. The complexion just changed, guys.
I cannot believe she would have the audacity to show up in the middle of this match.
Then just open your eyes because it's happening.
Zoey Stark.
Backflip into the face buster.
That's it. Zoey just ended things.
Kick down at 1. Into the ref. Can't believe it.
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words.
2 count. And down for the count.
And she breaks the count.
She is still in this fight. The volume in this building has increased exponentially. Zoey setting it up. On the mark with Z360. That's it. Zoey just ended things.
2. And a victory. What a win she picks up here tonight.
Here is your winner, Zoey Stark!
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
The odds were stacked against them, but they are standing tall now.
Yeah, but they shouldn't expect the same results each time. They got lucky here.
Blood on her forehead and face and everything as Zoey Stark picks up a victory over Akira Yuri in women's division action on Monday Night Raw with a distraction from her Pure Fusion Collective tag team partner and member in Shayna Baszler. But regardless of all of that, a win's a win by Zoey Stark, and that's all that matters. On to the next match. Tag team action. The War Raiders versus the Authors of Pain. And the winners are AOP with the win. Ilya Dragunov versus Louis Kaiser. And the winner is Ilya Dragunov with the win. It's time for some more action on Monday Night Raw. Main event, Jey Uso versus Seth Freakin Rollins. And it is next. We continue the action once again here on Monday Night Raw. Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion. Main event,
ladies and gentlemen, Jey Uso has Hall of Fame blood flowing through his veins.
That's right, Michael. Few can match his family's amazing legacy.
Main event, Jey Uso is in the ring and he is ready to go, as you see right there, folks. And here comes the man he'll be facing in this contest here on Raw. The revolutionary, the visionary, the one and only Seth Freakin Rollins.
He can adapt to any situation.
Seth Rollins possesses an incredibly sharp in-ring mind.
A strategist on another level. Rollins is playing chess while everyone else plays checkers.
Seth Rollins is in the ring. Main event, Jey Uso, Seth Freakin Rollins. One-on-one action here on Raw. The bell has rung and it is underway once again.
You can't deny that Jey's been on quite the roll as of late.
There's no denying that main event Jey Uso has the hot hand, Cole. After all, the WWE Universe can't get enough of him. Every time Jey's in the ring, he proves he's his own man. More than ready to carve his own path in this business. You don't have to like Jey, but you sure as hell better learn to respect him.
Jey's always working hard to earn that respect, and tonight should be no different.
And across the ring is a superstar at the absolute top of his game, Seth Freakin Rollins. A truly impressive competitor who can rise to meet any challenge that comes his way.
I don't think anyone trains harder or more proficiently than Seth Rollins. He has shaped himself into one of the most elite in-ring talents we have ever seen.
And another big right. Double axe handle. Corey, Jey Uso loves a more fast-paced match. He loves to fire off explosive offense. How exactly do you counteract that style here?
Well, you don't try and match his pace, Cole. Instead, you need to go methodical. Turn this into a slower, maybe even more technical match and ultimately work to outmaneuver Jey. Make this match a marathon, not a sprint, because Jey definitely didn't prepare for that.
Oof. Going to the cover. Turns the tables, shoulders down.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet.
Locks up.
Getting pushed into the corner. Strong show of strength here.
All tied up now. Aggressive shove there.
Clothesline. The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Jey's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Countering that offense. Oh, God. That looked devastating.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Fast thinking saved him there.
Single leg drop kick caught him.
Rollins in full control here.
Revolution knee. And right into the pin. Power in one.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick. DDT.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gonna hurt. Oh, ouch. Elbow drop. Oh. He answers right back.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Uh-oh, we know. Trying for the double underarm hook into a backdrop.
He manages to slip out of the way.
Head and shoulders are down.
But is it enough?
Clever move, using the rope to break the pin. Ooh. Good technique reversing Rollins. Seth retaliates.
Whoa, leaping through the air.
Turns it into a pin attempt. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
And Jay saw it coming. Rollins on the move. The stomp.
We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
And into the cover. Only two.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet. Turning the tables.
Countering each other again and again. From the second rope.
Goodness, what a sunset flip.
What an interception. Dragon screw. Oh, my goodness. There's the... You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or...
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
Oh, he flips that around. Bang!
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
Pounding the breadbasket.
Ooh!
Just like Daddy used to do.
And he's into the pin. Breaks the close count.
He just won't give up. We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Right to the spine.
The action spilling in our direction. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Rollins dead to rights, in desperate need of salvation.
Well-placed super kick. Ooh. Going up to the top now.
Uso splash.
Rollins may be laid to rest.
Makes a cover. He's still in this fight.
Don't ever doubt the tenacity of Seth Rollins.
Now this is what you can expect from Seth freaking Rollins.
And Jay threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Battle line up your chest. And Seth, this one's for the match. No, he gets the shoulder up.
There's some shock in the arena after that.
Spear!
Will Jey end this? Following it up with the cover.
2 count. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
Seth freaking Rollins with a close freaking call. I don't know how he survived that.
And Jay threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to put him away.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here. A quick reversal by Jay.
Snap power slam.
Boom. What a shot. Elbow drop.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
About to lock it in. A little tequila sunrise.
Saxton, you should eat the worm.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Oh, got them right in the corner.
Seth is down for the count. Stopping the race count at 2.
This is going to come down to who wants it more. Effective dodge there.
A consistent attack here from Jay.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Super kick! Just like that. Here it comes! Stop! Look at Jay. His lights are off.
Is her down? He kicks out somehow.
An emphatic kick out from Jey Uso. How in the world did he get the shoulder up?
There's no way that was what Seth Rollins was expecting. He thought this match was his. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Rollins flexing his cat-like agility, has his opponent hooked. Inverted superplex, but Seth not finished yet for the reverse DDT. Cashing in on that effort.
2. He kicks out at 2.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
He docked there. That was vicious.
Jay can seal it here.
This has to be it.
2 count. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso.
That'll do it. And it's Jey Uso ending the night with his hands raised.
This win has Jay pumped up.
Winning's what he's all about. Just another day in the office for Jey Uso.
Main event, Jey Uso picks up the victory over the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins in one-on-one action here on Monday Night Raw. Bronson Reed versus Dirty Dominic Mysterio of the Judgment Day with Liv Morgan. And the winner is Big Bronson Reed with the win. It is time for some more Monday Night Raw action and a rematch from last week's match as the Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre takes on Sami Zayn. And it is next on Monday Night Raw. We continue the action here on Raw with some more one-on-one action. Here comes the Scottish Warrior, the always focused and determined Drew McIntyre.
Blade Angela. McIntyre summons the support of the WWE Universe into battle.
Following contest making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
The Scottish Warrior outlasted 29 other superstars to win the 2020 Royal Rumble match, and then carried that momentum all the way to WrestleMania, where he became WWE Champion.
Drew McIntyre is in the ring, has made his entrance. He is ready to go. And here comes the man he'll be facing in this matchup here on Monday Night Raw, Sami Zayn.
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
There is perhaps no superstar with more heart in WWE than Sami Zayn.
You can beat him down, kick him around over and over again, but Sami will always get back up.
Somehow, some way, this guy is going to need to seize control from the Scottish Warrior. But trust me, McIntyre is not going to go down without a hell of a fight.
Sami Zayn is in the ring, has made his entrance, and here we go. One-on-one action on Raw between these two. Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, and the bell has rung and it is underway, folks.
Make sure no one outshines or overshadows his legacy.
Drew is consumed with thoughts of striking down his adversaries and inflicting punishment on them that he feels they deserve.
McIntyre's size and power makes him one of the most dangerous forces in WWE. But if he blows his top, it could all come crashing down.
And then we've got Sami Zayn in the other corner. And no matter the odds, we know Sami is going to fight with everything he's got.
I hate to agree with you, Saxton, but you're right. It's never a wise move to bet against Sami.
And Sami dodges that one.
A continuous rush on Sami Zayn here.
Yeah, Sami's defensive instincts need to kick in.
An effective shove there sends a message.
Collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Lock it up. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. And found a way to turn the tables, holding on to a wrist lock. Gets out and goes on the offensive with a hammerlock.
Controlling the head and moving into a chin lock.
Ooh.
Oh, that hurt. Knee to the spine. The shoulders are down. Elevates his shoulder ahead of the count. Not yet. Clothesline. What a way to get countered.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off this crowd.
For a physical specimen like Drew McIntyre, the in-ring strategy seems pretty simple, Corey.
Right as ever, Cole. All McIntyre has to do to get the win is...
Here comes Sami. Firing up now and making a comeback. Momentum time. Whoa.
just flipped the shuts out quick.
He's got him down. Here we go. Makes the cover. Oh, he kicked out.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
McIntyre needs to find a recourse, find another option to take this match. He's able to counter that. Uh-oh.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Has Sami in a penny predicament. Barely kicks out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
McIntyre gets met with a response. Beautiful athleticism.
Oh, man.
These men have shown no indication of state. This could be it. This could be the end. Kicks out before the 2 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
That dodge can buy Drew time.
Air raid crash. Wasting no time. Into the cover. And he fights it off. How? Fends it off. Good counter.
Insulting.
McIntyre turns things around.
Does that finish Sami off?
Cover. Kick out. I don't believe it.
I cannot believe that Sami Zayn wants to prolong this fight any further.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Feed off the WWE Universe. This place is starting to rock.
What a shoulder block. McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack.
The ridiculous power of Drew McIntyre on full display. Drew is making this a very physical match.
Turns it around.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
But Zayn has to push now while the window's open. Ooh, loving blow to the chest.
Elbow drop. McIntyre goes into the cover. This could do it. There it is. Drew McIntyre picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Sami falls short tonight and suffers the loss.
What an effort by Drew McIntyre. A big win here tonight.
McIntyre came ready for war. He was aware of the situation and stands victorious.
The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre picks up the victory over Sami Zayn in one-on-one action right here on Monday Night Raw. As we head into our next matchup. And our next matchup is the final one, the main event, the Genius of the Sky versus the Nightmare, the Eradicator. Iyo Sky versus Rhea Bloody Ripley in one-on-one action in our main event. And this should be a great one. Two of the best to ever do it, and it is next in our main event on Monday Night Raw. It is main event time, folks, here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Genius of the Sky, Iyo Sky.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Iyo Sky.
Iyo is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Iyo was done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process. A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Well, Rey would never stoop to the levels Iyo Sky has to get to the top.
Iyo Sky has made her entrance and she's in the ring. And she is ready to go, as you saw right there. And here comes the woman she'll be facing in this Monday Night Raw main event matchup. The Eradicator, the Nightmare, Rhea Bloody Ripley.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley is a terror in the ring, using her incredible power with a savage edge.
Yeah, Rhea is not to be trifled with. She is buzzsawed through the women's division to get to the very top.
Yeah, just the size and stature of Ripley is intimidating.
Truly a superstar unlike any other. Nightmare to begin.
Rhea Ripley is in the ring, ready to go, has made her entrance, and here we go, one-on-one main event on Raw. Iyo Sky, Rhea Ripley, the bell has rung for the final time, and it is underway.
And it's such a cool, confident aggression, Michael. Almost effortless. I don't know where it comes from, but I don't envy anyone who has to get in the ring with Iyo Sky and experience that aggression firsthand.
Neither do I, Byron. Facing off against the genius of the Sky is no easy task.
And Rhea Ripley is just across the ring, no doubt looking to let out some pent-up aggression.
I don't know how pent up it is, Saxton. Rhea Ripley's pretty much all aggression all the time. And it's that aggression that paves the way for her brutality, which, good luck to anyone who ever has to be on the receiving end of that. You're going to need it.
Oh, she gets put in the corner. Targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Quick pin attempt here. Lifts the shoulder up.
Yeah, seem to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Boom. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
And a mud hole is being stomped. Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Mounting him and just punching it away. And a big slap.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Rhea Ripley in command right now.
Iyo trying to withstand this surge.
Corey, how exactly do you approach an opponent like Iyo Sky? Someone who's with such a versatile arsenal who can really come at you in so many different ways.
A lot of Iyo's offense comes from a distance, from getting a little bit of offensive runway going. So the key is to stay on top of Iyo, to shorten that runway and prevent Iyo from ramping up to something big.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. There's a lot of hard ways to land, but That might be the hardest. Taking flight.
Whoa, look out.
Soaring through the sky and crashing onto their opponent.
Throws her back in from ringside. Rhea goes for the cover. Kick out. She still has life.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Boom. Just a blitz of offense on Iyo here.
Yeah, this is how you have to approach someone like Iyo. Staying on top of her, preventing Iyo from getting in any big offense.
Iyo with a turnaround.
Momentum isn't completely out of Iyo's side just yet.
That could... Iyo looking for a submission, face first.
Into the cozy clutch. My goodness, look at how tight the submission's. She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job. And a slap, too. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Rhea Ripley.
Tie. The lights are dimming for Sky.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Iyo is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
And frustration is starting to set in for Rhea Ripley. She's not used to this level of resilience.
Saw it coming and avoided it.
Hammering down on the knee.
Ooh. That raw power Rhea possesses was held in check there.
Yeah, Iyo Sky looked energized on that one. Oh, catapulted.
And now the shoulders down.
This might be it.
Got it. No, just a two. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking my...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again.
What a surreal sight, Cole.
And she lets go of the hold.
Maybe she didn't like the leverage or grip she had on that submission, Cole.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Ripley averts the attack.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And heading up top.
Oh, look out.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, did you hear that? What a German suplex.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Answered with a shot right to the face.
There's return fire on Rhea.
She's got her down for the count. She might end it here.
She pops the shoulder up and one.
This match continues on.
Ouch. Comes the attack on.
Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Torturous focus on the leg in the corner.
He lost some of her stamina at this stage.
How about the sharpness of Iyo's in-ring maneuvers? Almost flawless.
Nightmare takedown. Running right over him.
Boom!
Iyo Sky has set her sights on her opponent now. Drop kick to the face.
Catapulting down on the opponent. Oh, she puts the brakes on that.
Reversal after. Iyo looking for a submission, face first.
Forcing her to break the hold here.
Submission applied, too close to the ropes. Could be a critical mistake.
The arm of this could be the end for Ripley.
Standing tall, victorious.
Now this is a bit risky. Wow.
Oh, great sportsmanship.
Mutual respect tonight.
Iyo Sky has defeated Rhea Ripley in the main event to close out Monday Night Raw this week, as the two shook hands in a display of mutual respect, with Rhea raising Iyo Sky's hand in victory. And that's going to do it for Monday Night Raw this week in Universe Mode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, if you did, make sure to like and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss out on new content just like this one, as we are drawing closer and closer to the Royal Rumble, streaming live on YouTube on Saturday, January the 31st in real time, in game on the 4th week of January in Universe Mode. And as always, and until then, signing out.